Step one of cleaning the cooler keg is rinsing everything. So take your keg, which now is empty, and it is still pressurized with CO2 though. So in order to get the lid off, pull up on the ring and let all the pressure out of the keg. With the pressure gone, it's a lot easier to get the lid off. Still just a little bit of pressure there. So rinse the lid. Nothing too intense. And then rinse out the keg. And again, this is just to rinse the keg. This is not really the clean step. We're just getting the residual beverage out. But what we do need to do is fill this with water. And I'm gonna stare at the camera for a second so that I can fast forward later. All right, so I just filled the keg up almost to the top, right to about that line. The reason I did that is so that I can pressurize just this little bit of headspace. If you leave the keg totally empty, because we need to flush the beer out of the lines in the draft tower. So if you leave the keg totally empty, it takes a lot of CO2 to build up a little bit of pressure. Whereas if you fill it up with some water, it only takes a little bit of CO2 and you don't run out. So now we close the lid, hook up the CO2, put in just a little bit, 5, maybe 10 PSI. Okay, now go to the outside, take our draft line. You can see this side has some beer in it. Hook that up. Now I will run water through the draft line and rinse the draft line as well. So now the draft line as well as the keg are rinsed and ready for step 2.